Yeah. Come on, you're waiting for this whole episode to warm up here, right? Okay, here we go. New ending, baby. Yes. New ending as well. Wasn't sure we're gonna do the ending same episode, but yeah. Oof. Mama, you're hiding in the vent. Assassin girl, yeah, hiding in the... Oh, nice. All open at the same time. Beautiful. So happy again, yeah. Come on. She's like, my doggy! Yeah, now the doggy lives there, of course. It's always the quality. Oh, that woman we saw in the opening as well. Yeah, I don't know who she's yet, but she saw in the opening as well. The white-haired woman there, the Shiro here. Definitely gonna be in the podcast as well. And this is, of course, his friend as well, you know, yeah, his co-worker. Anya failed making food. Oh, Anya. Yeah, she ruined another batch of food, cooking, whatever. Come on, yeah, classic Anya. It's another adorable ending, right? They all get food together now, and yeah, Anya is helping out with cooking and so on. Yeah, come on, it's cute, man. This is all spending time in the kitchen, so. Not as good as the dance. I would say the dance ending is better, but it's a very kawaii, very wholesome ending. So let's review the ending, right? So the opening made me cry. The opening was so good. Links below, whatever. The opening was amazing. Or check out the actual episode reaction, right? But I want to talk about the ending as well, of course. The ending's great too, of course. But the opening was just like, you know, Baba Chicken. I was like weeping, manly tears like crazy, right? But sure. Here's the ending then. Start with Anya, of course, at the orphanage, right? She's all alone and sad. And then, so that's a good part, right? Because it goes from her, yeah, obviously being sad and so on, into this, like, yeah, happy family, right? So the ending, just like the second opening, is very much more wholesome, right? Yeah, it's very, very wholesome. Not saying that the second opening wasn't that either, with the dance and so on, right? Because they're wholesome. But I just mean that the first season, or part one, the core one, had more like spy stuff, right, in the ending. This ending here, I feel, is just very, very wholesome, yeah. So it is all important being here. It looks sad, and then, of course, it's wholesome, right? And one thing I think important to put out to is that it feels like every other kid has been adopted, right? Yeah, like only Anya is left, because we see them like picking up other kids. So it also adds to the sadness at the beginning, right? The other children got... I love this scene though with Mama Yor, of course, in the, like the vent or something, you know, assassin stuff. But before that, we see her brother and the white kid lady are also looking sad, right? So it's kind of like, you know, that's the only ending has, right? It starts with, again, then sad Anya, right? She's no one adopts her. Followed by, of course, sad yours, or sad Onishama, you know, sad white-haired woman, sad yours, and so on. And that is, of course, super. Yeah, then they see the light, you know, now. It's a nice touch, right? Because they all are sad, you know. Anya's alone, yours alone, was alone. Then Anya sees a light, and they all open this door together, and now it's a super wholesome life. And now it's just all like, yay, mama, papa! Now it's super. The dog, of course, we saw an episode. He's obviously gonna be adopted. He's gonna pick the dog up. He can see the future and so on. And he almost protected her. No, he did save her, I guess. To be fair, he did run away with Anya. He did save her. But yeah, I love the scene, of course, when he was like, Anya, save me instead. He was trying to look badass for like a moment. And this woman, right? She's certainly gonna be important, yeah, because you see in the opening, this first time I saw her, right? In the opening, this opening then, season 2. And then we have her also between Yor and her brother, right? Yor's brother. So I know she's probably under 8 again. She looks sad in a shirt or something. She could be working with Twilight, right? Maybe she's the brother's girlfriend, something like that. But I think she's gonna be important for the... She's obviously gonna be one of the new, like... Yeah, new main character, but you know, a new part of their family. This is the best part though. So now they're making food together. Anya, poor little Anya, you know, she always face in the kitchen, right? She's completely miserable. Yeah. But it's wholesome, come on, Anya's failed, and after this scene, they're all gonna like cook food together and stand there and shake together, right? So instead of last item, we had the dance combo, right? Now it's kind of like everyone wants to make food together after Anya, you know, fails, and then they're all gonna help her and make food. So very happy, yeah. So now they're all gonna get into it. Yeah, they're not like a super. They're the happiest goddamn anime family ever. Now they're gonna like, yeah, let's make food. But it's adorable, you know. Lloyd is teaching Anya how to cook food, making eggs. And I think it's a great detail, right? That of course Yor is like with a knife. It's a good detail. That of course Mama Yor is like he's standing in the background like a machine gun with a knife, right? Because yeah, she's pretty good with knives. So of course she does the slicing in the house. Yeah, she's the one that preps food at least. She needs to be a bad... You want her to be a bad chef, right? At least from like an actual taste point. I think Lloyd's a better chef. But when it comes purely to this cutting stuff, yeah, then Yor is... She's the master of that. Like, look at the background now, right? You know, now yours like does a kind of assassin move on it. Yeah, and it flies into the the frying pan. And Anya steals some food though. No, but come on, it's just goddamn wholesome kawaii ending, right? Anya, I mean, they're obviously preparing food for not just themselves, but I guess for maybe her brother and so on are probably gonna visit them, right? It's like a family, you know, get together perhaps, right? And we see Anya like sneaking behind and eating up all the food before. Classic Anya, yeah. She's like, I'm surprised though they didn't have more guests though. Honestly, critical ending, I would have liked this scene here also included her brother and so on. Yeah, like all the rest of them come too, right? Yeah, the family. And now it's back to the dancing though. Yeah, no, Anya does it. Now it's back to like ending one there with the dancing moves. Man, that kid is happy. It's just a happy kid, man. But yeah, this door thing is a nice touch-up. Now they're all closing the doors. It's like how they left the darkness into the light, open the door. Now they're all closing that door, right? And then said, it's gonna go into bed, right? But it doesn't look as sad though. They're not walking into sadness. Perhaps not walking into sadness, but I mean, they're kind of walking into... Yeah, by closing the door, they turn into, you know, like the assassin and the spy, right? So there's a little bit of that sadness thing to it. Anya turns into her school uniform, which I wouldn't say is that sad, but obviously her parents kind of become their assassin team or whatever, right? Yeah, so... But yeah, what do you guys think about the ending? I would say, right, to be honest, I think it was weaker than last ending. I mean, the dance, I think specifically what I really loved, right, in the first ending, which is one of the best endings I've seen in my life, is just how... They're out on the store, right? They're out shopping or whatever, right? And they're like, oh, let's go home, you know, and Lloyd is carrying Anya, right? And so on, and like, you know, York pushes him, right? And they run home, and they're sort of doing that dance thing together, you know. That was just so beautiful, yeah. Just that transitioning from them running home, you see the slides different from like in the store, the background into dancing at home, right? That was what that really, really sold ending one. Doesn't mean this ending is bad though, but I do have to say I think ending 1 is better. But ending 1 is so good. I think opening 2 is better than opening 1 though. Yeah, opening 1 is good too, but I mean, opening 2, maybe it's fresh blood for me though, because I cried at open 2, right? Maybe it's fresh blood, but I probably rate it like opening 2 is the best of all 4 of them, and then I probably go like opening 2, ending 1. And opening 1 ending though. But still, I think it's a good ending, right? What I do lack though in the ending, but maybe what I do lack though, one thing in the ending here is some foreshadowing. Yeah, I mean, I like, you know, when the anime and the opening and ending, especially opening as post though, have a little bit of a storytelling, right? Like who's gonna happen and so on. And I want to be spoiled, right? Obviously, there's some anime openings, especially shonen. Some openings like One Piece and so on, and oh, it's all the bad guys. Yeah, One Piece is probably the worst one, like 1 to 12, and show you like everything. You're like, oh, there's all the bad guys, great. But a little bit, right? Yeah, this the only thing we see here is basically that white-haired woman, and hasn't appeared yet. So it's a little bit foreshadowing. Yes, she's obviously gonna be an important character. So in that sense, though, the ending and the opening tells us that yes, the white-haired lady, she will definitely be important. But that's basically it, right? There's no, maybe I missed something. But I don't think I missed any other new signs or tells or whatever. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. That's the only new content, right? I'm pretty sure of that. Don't think I missed any other thing, right? No other characters really shown in the ending, right? But anyway, please subscribe to the channel, right? And check out, of course, the opening reaction. That was really good. I think one of my best videos. I thought surprisingly good. No, but it's just. I got really emotional with the opening. I mean, the ending again, it was great, but yeah, opening 2 really broke me, man. Opening 2 broke me. It was just so good. Yeah, I'm still emotional. WAKU after opening 2, right? But I guess you guys have a great day.